James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulance is in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What, you allergic to orders?
Yes, I am. They didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like. How about this guy?
Not even close. Quit fucking around.
Drenched in his own blood.
This isn't Kovalev.
You know the feeling when you're not even aware? I bet the contents of this bar cost more than the place itself. Maybe this one?
No resemblance whatsoever.
Shit, I can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure.
Oh, shit. Boss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. Fools.
Same as green.
I wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock. Fuck. It's as far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out...
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
Hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
It's blood. Turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Spilled a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the trail. The traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Reed's is flammable.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Beating like a faucet.
Someone shot him?
Only a lunatic shoot a bartender. We're an endangered species. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier. Attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect. He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. Matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself. You check the DNA.
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would. Employed by Phalanx, an elite private security company founded by someone called Miller.
If I were this guy, I'd look for another job. fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev. Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basment.
What do you think?
His special, skewered asshole.
Get what?
He's impaled. Forget it. That much force? I didn't stand a chance. These shards came from someplace else. Altitude.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
He's got something on his neck. Check it out.
It's, one of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah. Gunshot wounds. Okay. Now I envy him less. came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. It must have come from there. Got a hit in the air. And a hard landing. Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Let's see where he jumped from. Whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, it would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me.
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials. Nailed him right through the head. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories. In a hail of hot lead, turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed. He managed to scram,
Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Okay, let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down!
Yeah, just asking.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Dean was not a saint for sure. But we have no idea what or whose business he was doing here.
Seriously? He obviously wasn't doing anything legit.
Legit. I've been with the department so long, I don't even remember what that means.
Uh-huh, right.
I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss Cheese Lounge.
Let's move on. Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Runs like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demer?
Fucking Demer.
He's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev.
Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries.
What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones.
Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so. Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all.
Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar. Identical.
But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet.
Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way.
I just can't access it. I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government. Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that!
Their plans will have to wait. It'll be years before they're back on their feet after the transplant, especially if they go down with this airship.
Are you going to download their Icarites?
Even if I wanted to, I don't have time for that.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right. How can we connect it all?
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again. Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used a Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics. First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he'd whipped up himself. He treated the next guests with a hail of bullets. Finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Wino Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got. In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
Right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife. Just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
Icarites cut. I'll check the blood.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun. The impact knocked Kovalev off balance. He dropped something. This is something new.
You think he blew himself up?
I doubt it. How much did he have? We're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.